startups are a bit like a playground. Like, don't go in expecting to learn from the best and see the most professional outfit you've ever, dreamed of, because you won't. You'll actually see how most people are winging it and they're making it up as they go along. But join a startup that's growing, that has decent leadership and decent mentor type opportunities, as in people that will mentor you, you'll fly. Like, there's some people I've worked with who joined, let's say, Deliveroo at kind of 30, 40 people and stayed till they were 400-500 in London. And the things they were doing at like 24, 25 are just uncomparable elsewhere, but they hit gold, right? They were in the minority. The reality is that a lot of startups don't scale, or they run out of funding, and so there's a sort of darker side. So I guess my advice is to join a startup with your eyes wide open about the risk that it can bring, and I mean financial risk, because a lot of companies do run out of money and then you're on the job market again looking for a job, and that's part and parcel of the experience. And the winners exceed the risk that entails. So yeah, do it when you're figuring out who you are, what you're about, because you'll get to wear lots of hats. Do it if you've been completely micromanaged for a long time, because you'll really relish the opportunity to spread your wings and just give it a go and figure it out as you go along, make mistakes and not get kind of punished for it. I wouldn't do it if you've figured out what you're amazing at and money's important for you, and so is stability and being at, let's say you're saving for a wedding, or let's say, you're about to have your first child. Not that those life stages are the only life stages that this occurs, it's just so happens. I would, at that point in your life, be like, how can I join a company that really lets me own my value and build and establish myself as a professional in this field? Because the reality is that a lot of startups call it marketing or call it product or call it whatever, and you end up doing a watered down version of it because they haven't got the budget to do it properly, or you end up doing 5 different jobs and you get frustrated, or you do the menial work because that's all that they can give you and you don't actually build on your skill set, or you don't get the salary you deserve. So I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but it's just, for some people it doesn't make sense to join at that stage when they could be getting 3 times more for their worth in a good proper company, learning from professionals in their field.